Leeds Is Cool. My name's Georgia.
And I'm Melissa. And on today's programme, we aim to showcase just how cool Leeds can be.
We'll also be looking into what the public thought of Leeds and what they think makes it the coolest place to be.
But first, we sent off two of our presenters, Ali and Daniel, to find out where these cool places are hiding. Let's have a sneak preview on what they got up to.
So guys, here we are in central Leeds, just 6 minutes walk from the Leeds Central Station.
Looks like they've been really busy. They get to do all the fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm jealous of them.
We just have to sit here in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it. Don't get paid enough. Luckily for you, it won't be too long. But before we give them the spotlight, we want to hear from you.
Yes, get in touch by using the link below in our Facebook comments, and we're happy to read out some of your comments later on in the show. Tell us what you think about Leeds being cool.
But now we're going to take you on a journey through Leeds to find the coolest places for your family and for students. But I have a sneaky suspicion that these two are up to something. Let's find out, shall we?
Hello everybody, my name is Daniel and today Leeds Trinity University has asked me to try and find the coolest places to visit.
What's going on here? What are you doing?
I'm working, Ali.
What do you mean? I'm working. I'm going around Leeds trying to find the best places for families to come.
Well, I'm in Leeds trying to find the best places for students.
Everyone knows Leeds is a family city.
Leeds is full of students.
Mate, there's only one way to settle this. I'll go find the families, you go find the students.
Alright, we'll meet up later. May the best man win.
May the best man win.
Won't be you.
So guys, here we are in Leeds, looking for somewhere homely and friendly to have something to eat. And what sounds better than the Kitty Cafe? Just 8 minutes from Leeds Central, this cafe is populated entirely by cats. Let's go check it out. So guys, here in the Kitty Cafe, we're open 7 days a week. And it's an 8-minute walk from Leeds Central Station. It's quick and easy to get here. So all the cats in the Kitty Cafe here come from a difficult background and they face challenges throughout their life. So here in the cafe, they're looking after the cats and they're waiting for them to be adopted and go to the perfect home. The cafe even donate a large sum of their profits to preserving the cats and giving them a loving life. So if you're looking somewhere for a bit different, to have your coffee and cakes, then the Kitty Cafe is perfect. So you have a chance to meet some furry friends and get some great family priced food in the process. So guys, that was it, the Kitty Cafe. So whether you're a cat lover or you're just looking for a great day out with the family, it's a short 8-minute walk from the train station and even shorter 6-minute walk from the bus station. Kitty Cafe is perfect for all people.
Hi guys, so right now I'm at Hedgerow House, which is in the centre of Leeds. There's 3 levels and right now I'm on the top one, which is a rooftop. Let's check it out. This place must be the coolest. So overall guys, and I have to say that Hedgerow House is one of the coolest things I've seen in Leeds. From the live events to the 3 different stories, it's honestly brilliant and you should come with your friends and check it out. Okay guys, so right now we're actually outside of the Press Start Gaming Lounge. It's a really nice cool place where you can come with your friends and play some games, and there's a bar and a restaurant downstairs. So let's head inside and check it out.
Wow, that's really exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, competition. I know the lads are really competitive, so it's going to be interesting to see who wins.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I think, well, I'm not sure, but I saw Ali was with cats, and I feel like that anything with cats, you've got an advantage. So I feel like he could be in with a chance of winning.
Yeah, I agree with you. He seems like he's
But the
got a
place
pretty
that
good
Daniel was,
chance.
I haven't seen it before, and he was drinking his apple juice somewhere, so interesting to see.
We'll see how this turns out.
Well, it seems they've found some pretty great places to start this battle off, but how do they compare?
We wanted to find out too, so we invited them back earlier to share their results.
We joined Daniel and Ali once again to give you their cooler meter and how it's going to work.
Okay guys, so me and Ali have decided to grade the places that we went to using a cooler meter on a scale of 1 to 4.
So the first rating, number 1, is going to be a fish.
The second rating, number 2, is going to be a penguin.
The third rating is going to be a polar bear.
And finally, the fourth rating is going to be a ginormous whale.
Too big, in fact, that it's too big for our screen. So, so when we go to places, we'll come out, and depending on the experience we've had, we'll give them a rating of a different animal, and we'll see what you guys think.
But just before we hear from them, we want you to join us.
Now that you know the rules, be sure to tell us in the comments, give us your rating, and don't forget, include your reason.
Now let's see what rating they had to give.
Guys, the first place I went to see was the Kitty Cafe. Just a couple minutes walk northeast from the train station is the Kitty Cafe, which is populated almost entirely by cats.
The first place I went to was actually Hedgerow House, and it was amazing, I've got to be honest.
Did you have anything else that was cool? Cooler than Kitty Cafe? It's hard to imagine.
Well, I mean, I actually went to another place called Press Start Gaming. It was sort of like a retro gaming place. There's a bar and restaurant downstairs. It was all right. I had fun there, but the owner didn't actually show up. So there was a few games that we didn't actually get to play.
What would you rate it?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. Hedgerow House, I'd have to rate that a ginormous whale, a number 4.
It's up for debate, but I have to agree with you. It did sound pretty cool.
What about you? How would you rate the Kitty Cafe?
I'm going to have to give it a whale as well. So for the whale, it's a 4 out of 4 for coolness. And then finally, it was Press Start Gaming that you said you went to see.
Yeah, now, as I said, Press Start Gaming was really good, but just because the owner didn't show up and we didn't get to play that many games, I think I'm going to go with the polar bear for this one, a rating of 3.
So it's still cool things you can do there, but just maybe not all the way.
Yeah, definitely.
I think their ratings are just what I thought they'd be. Like the Kitty Cafe, obviously cats, it's going to be a 4, 4 out of 4. But the Press Start Gaming, I was quite disappointed about that. I was really excited to see how that would do.
Are you quite a gamer then? Or?
I mean, I like to think I am, but I'm not. I just like how they look. I think they just look nice.
Yeah.
So I'll say I'm a gamer. I'm excited to see what else they have in store for us. So, still to come. But before we can check out their experience, let's get some more opinions.
Yes, we've been out and about in the city centre to talk to people passing by, shop owners, musicians and sightseers. In fact, just about everyone we came across.
We've asked them what kind of experiences they've had and what they like about Leeds and what they think could improve the city.
So let's see what they had to say.
I run this place. That's my job. I'm the centre manager here.
When I come through to Leeds, predominantly it's just to drink.
Well, I'm from Leeds, so I'm Leeds born and bred.
Leeds, I love Leeds. I come from Leeds.
I've been coming to Leeds for about 15, 20 years. I'm a Manchester boy by heart.
So I own the Great Yorkshire shop here in the Corn Exchange.
I came through today just basically to get some indie records from the 80s and 90s.
I think it's quite a close-knit community. Whilst it's a big city, I think a lot of people, it's got a village mentality whilst being a big city, which means that everybody kind of knows everybody.
As a retailer, it's great because Leeds has got like a really strong shopping destination. You know, it's really on the map for shopping. Whereas like most towns and high streets are dying, you know, Leeds is thriving still.
I think it's a nice eclectic mix of people and ages. I quite like that it's quite small, so you can get around quite easily.
It's on a grid system. I love that. I love that American grid system because once you've got used to that, you can find your way around anywhere.
I think Leeds is a really good place with trendy bars. It's got quite a cosmopolitan feel to it and vibe going on.
the multiculturalism, the fashion, the music scene, and obviously more and more the food scene, up-and-coming drinks and bar scenes, and it's just a really nice place to come and be around.
I love the architecture and the buildings. It's a really beautiful place. I think it's like a mini London, kind of all the best parts put into one place.
More opportunities for small businesses and small creatives to also work with small to medium-sized businesses, to do more work with the universities.
I think within all big cities there could be better green initiatives, there could be maybe some more organised family festivals, just bigger gatherings.
Could do with a bit of greenery more in the city centre.
We're all still independent, so it's quite hard, but the more events and things that happen in here is great.
Generally, the transport system does need improving as a whole, and if that includes cycles, trams, whichever, then that's great.
I think there should be more opportunities for independent businesses.
I don't really come through to Leeds and explore in the sense of seeing more cultural, historical parts of Leeds, so it'd be coming to Leeds to try that out and see something different.
Sounds like they've got a good community there, very diverse. I like that
Yeah,
about
like each
Leeds.
person had a different thing to say. It's all good for all of them. Yeah, I think Leeds has got something to offer for everyone.
Yeah, they really have. I love it.
Wow, so anyone coming to Leeds for the nightlife or looking for an opportunity to work with independent places, Leeds should certainly be highly recommended.
But if you feel like you also have a unique experience of the city, make sure you leave it as a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Speaking of which, Daniel and Ali returned back to their experience to find the coolest places in Leeds. Let's see what they found.
So guys, here we are in central Leeds, just 6 minutes walk from the Leeds Central Station. And behind me we have the beautiful and famous Leeds Corn Exchange, full of great and different shops that you don't find anywhere else in Leeds. Let's go check it out. So guys, when you're eating in Leeds, you don't have to go out and have a huge banquet to sit down and eat. On-the-go food is a massive industry, and you can always get something tasty and quick to fill your belly. One such place as this is Primo Gourmet Hot Dogs. Primo Gourmet Hot Dogs specialise in US-styled and authentic US-tasting hot dogs. Being an American-themed restaurant, Primo's offers a wide selection of hot dogs and burgers that meet everyone's needs. One such being the Fenway hot dog with its very own Primo chili slices. Whether you want to come here with your family or your mates, Primo offers a wide selection of meal deals that will apply to everyone's price range, such as the Rushmore deal that allows you and your family to get a few dogs for a good family price, all leaving you with an authentic US taste of a hot dog or a burger. So, there you have it guys. If you and your family are looking for somewhere super cool to eat in Leeds and also get a taste of an authentic US cuisine, then Primo Dogs is a place for you. Cheap, on-the-go food that'll fill you up and perfect for families.
Okay guys, so today we are in the Light Centre in Leeds, and today we're going to be showcasing the Escape Hunt. Now the Escape Hunt has 4 games in which you have to escape in under an hour. And the first one we have is Our Finest Hour. Next to that we have Blackbeard's Treasure, and over here we have the rest of the games. So over here we have Worlds Collide. Next to that we have The Fourth Samurai, which I think is going to be the coolest one because I love my samurai films. So why don't you follow me and we'll head inside. Okay guys, so I'm in the lobby right now, and the first thing I notice is that there's some games to play whilst you're waiting to actually go in. There's a book there you can read, and there's a drink menu, you have beers, wine, ciders. You've also got some really nice comfortable chairs whilst you're waiting, so you know, you and your team can really plan out what you're going to do and how you're going to escape. Over here we have the VIP room. Now this is where you can come if you've got a big group of people, and you can, you know, like sit in here, you can have your conversations, and you can get your drinks afterwards. Can you recognise it? So when you're in the escape room, it's less about like puzzles and clues, it's actually more about teamwork and working together to try and escape. I mean, you only have an hour to escape these rooms, so it is really important that everyone bands together and, like, puts the team first and really immersing yourself. And I think the main thing about the escape room is actually bringing yourself into your own adventure. Okay guys, so I've done my waiting in the lobby and I think I'm going to head into one of the rooms now. But before I go, I just want to say I think this place is really cool. I mean, even just the lobby, like you've got all your costumes, you can really get yourself into character. And I think I found a really cool place to go, and hopefully this is going to be Ali's trip. So me and my trusty associate are going to head in now, and I'll catch you later.
I feel like these rating will be slightly different because Daniel's place seems a lot better than Ali's.
Yeah, I know.
The escape rooms, that's more exciting than just going for a hot dog, isn't it?
Yeah, I've actually been to those escape rooms before.
What did you think of them?
Well, I went to the Doctor Who themed one, and it's pretty new, so it was very interesting to see, and it was all kind of themed from the show, and you have to solve puzzles.
So you have to solve puzzles.
Yeah, it was
from the show.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was like a really geeky thing in a good way. I loved it.
How long did it take you to get out of the room?
We had 12 seconds spare when we escaped, so it was a close call.
It should be really interesting to see what the ratings give, but also comment yourself, get in touch, and we'll pass on some of your thoughts later after the break.
Hi guys, so my name is Charles and I'm president of the Students' Union, and I'm here basically to tell you a little bit about our shop. The idea of the Students' Union shop is that every single penny that we have goes straight back into students. The big thing as well is we're actually one of the first students' unions in the country that have a shop that's contactless, so you actually don't pay with cash at all, which is pretty cool, we think. The idea of the shop is it gives students the essentials that you need on campus.
Our SU is fun.
Our SU is diverse.
Our SU is inclusive.
Nair SU and gymuned.
Our SU is supportive.
Welcome back to Leeds Is Cool, the show that tells you how cool Leeds is.
Before the break, we had just seen the 2 new locations Daniel and Ali had found, so let's see how they got on with the rating.
Wow, Ali, that Primos looked really nice. What were your thoughts on it?
So the food was delicious, don't get me wrong, but the thing is, there was never anything that different about it. So, but it was a really cool place to go eat, but just not top of my cooler meter. So for that reason, it's going to get a 2 on the cooler meter, and that's a penguin. Did you go out and visit other places as well?
Yeah, I did actually. I went to the escape hunt. It was in the Lighting Centre in the centre of Leeds, and it was like a place you go in with your friends and you sort of have to like escape these specific kind of games.
Oh, so you go in like a certain objective to get out or something?
Yeah, so it's like you have like an hour to do it, and I'm quite slow, so I needed all the help I could get. I really enjoyed myself, and I think I'd have to rate Escape Hunt a 4. It was really that good, honestly.
Well, it seems those two have one last trick up their sleeve. Coming up next. However, as we wrap up the last clips of the show, it's time to hear from you.
Let's get some of your questions.
And the first question is, what would be cooler about Leeds?
I feel Leeds has a lot to offer for the size of the landscape, but it doesn't always have a buzz.
I disagree with that.
I disagree.
I'm a student and I know that you can go out on a Monday night, sorry mum, you can go out on a Wednesday night, you can go on pretty much every night. There's a different thing on all the time. So
Yeah.
next question. Any festivals or celebrations that you don't know about? Actually, being from Leeds, I know that there's obviously Leeds Festival, which is a lot bigger. It's the one with Reading, and there's Live at Leeds, which is where little bands they go around in the small venues and they sort of try and get a bigger name for themselves. There's also Leeds Pride. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's probably one of the biggest ones that's going. Yeah. So.
I know there's quite a lot of festivals, but I can't remember all the names. No. So I'll trust your word on that one.
Well, I think we better leave it there for now. Thank you for submitting your comments.
However, now it's time to see the last 2 locations that Daniel and Ali's journey will finish on. Let's check them out.
So the industry of exercise in Leeds is going through the roof at the minute. And that's not just from running on treadmills and picking up weights. Climbing is a massive part of exercise within Leeds. And one such place that offers this is Clip and Climb. You and your friends and family can come down and try a variety of different climbing courses, have a great time and get some exercise at the same time. So here we are at Harness and Racks at Clip and Climb with our trusted employee Sam. Nice to meet you, Sam. How you doing? And so Sam here likes to take everyone through the harnessing and the safety protocols that you need to do to get in the courses.
So we use the basic sit harnesses. They're pretty easy to use for an instructor-led session. All you need to do, right foot in that red loop.
Right foot.
Yep. Left foot in that grey loop there. And then pull it up.
Perfect.
Then all we do now is just tighten that one up.
Nice.
So it's nice and tight. So you should be able to get your thumbs down the side, but not your whole hands. And the legs just comfy tight.
Spot on.
And that's that done.
Lovely stuff.
Anything you want.
Welcome to Clip and Climb, guys. Here at Clip and Climb Leeds, there are 32 different climbing experiences. Yes, 32. So guys, we're here with Sam, had great fun out in the course earlier, and we just wanted to get to know a wee bit about Clip and Climb. So Clip and Climb is obviously aimed at families and a great day out. What makes it specific to children that makes Clip and Climb so good?
It's just accessible for everyone, so you don't need your own harnesses, you don't need climbing shoes, you don't need chalk, any of that. You just come in, pay your money, come down, get a harness on, we get you all kitted out with the safety, send you in, and that's it, you're off.
Would you say that's something that differs you from other climbing companies out there? Or?
As far as I'm aware, there's no other climbing company that does what we do with the accessibility that we offer it at.
And also, you being out there in the courses, you must have some funny tales from anything that's happened on them.
Yeah, we've got a few. Most of them involve being sat on.
Oh,
so,
wow. That's something that you don't get every day in work, do you?
No.
Bit of a smooth descent. But that's cool.
Okay guys, so right now we're in Roxy Ballroom. Now Roxy is a bar, but it's also a lot more than that. I mean, you've got a shuffleboard table, ping pong, snooker, and there's even golf upstairs. It's a really fun place to come with your friends and, you know, sort of chill out and kick back. And it's really close to the train station, so it's really easy to get here. And it's in the centre of Leeds, so it's, you know, it's sort of a good place. A lot of people who are always here, so it's really interactive and fun.
That climbing place looks really amazing. I've never even seen one like that before.
I really want to go.
And the Roxy Ballroom?
I've been to the Manchester one, you know. It's a lot of fun. I need to check out the Leeds one at some point.
Probably. Well, I don't think we should waste any more time. Now let's see what they have to say.
About where you went through, Daniel.
So I went to Roxy Ballroom, and mate, it was class. It was like a bar, but you could get food there. It was really cheap food. I think I'm gonna have to give this a 4 as well. I don't know, I'm giving out, you know, a lot of 4s, but it just really is a cool place.
4 for Roxy's.
So where did you go then?
All right, so I got a finale of a place I went to go see called Clip and Climb. It ticked all the boxes for me, and for that reason, on the Cooloma, I'm gonna have to give it a 4. Ginormous whale. Wow. Can't go wrong with it. It was a great day. Deserving.
Although they both did brilliantly, if you were keeping track while watching, you already know who the winner is.
So the person with the most points and the person that will be joining us now is Daniel! Woo!
Thanks for having me, ladies.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
How does it feel to win?
It feels good.
I see you're really dressed for the occasion. You're like creased top,
Right.
you know, shorts.
We don't need to talk about that. I've won, that's the main thing. But I did actually shave my beard because my mum's watching.
Oh, well, hello.
Yeah, cheers.
So what was your favourite place that you went to out of your
I'd
picks?
definitely have to say Hedgerow House.
Yeah?
It was, honestly, it was amazing. Like, you know, like just the rooftop, like sort of the view, it was great. And it was really reasonably priced for students. And yeah, there was a lot of stuff to do there. Like on the second floor, you can sort of hire out your own events. So it was really fun. But I mean, I had fun everywhere that I went to. It was a really enjoyable experience.
Was that actually beer or was that apple juice that you was drinking?
It was apple juice. I don't drink. I keep it PG.
Family friendly for sure.
Exactly. I mean, it's midday, you know. But yeah.
Were you jealous of any of the places that Ali went? Because I know you went to one with cats, and I think, did you want to go there?
Well, I mean, I don't want to tell Ali this because we are quite competitive. And I did win, but I really wanted to go to the Clip and Climb.
Yeah, we did. We were thinking, you guys get to do all the fun stuff and we're just sitting here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true actually. But even so, I mean, I love climbing. I love rock climbing, so I'm gutted about that. But
You still won.
yeah, and
He was too upset to even come into the studio, so you get to be here with us.
Ali, we can talk
Definitely.
about it later. It's all right.
So behind us you see the scoreboard. It was a close call.
You won by all 15 points.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Well, it feels good. I love winning. But I mean, to be fair, I did have a bit of an advantage on him. I went to another place, but I still won.
You won.
That's the main thing. But yeah, no, it was. I mean, I don't really want to say this, but I'm not really a fan of cats, so I'm not too bothered about not going to the kitty
I have
cafe.
hate comments. I don't know if you're allowed to say that on the show.
Yeah, but I've won, so it's all right.
So you definitely go to all the places again?
Oh, 100%. I think definitely. I've been to Roxy before, but I'd never like sort of gone in and sort
Any
of looked.
escape rooms?
Well, I didn't actually escape in time.
So maybe go again and see if you could do it this time?
Yeah, well, I mean, I had a pigeon with me last time, so, you know, he didn't really get out in time, but I think I'd have to go with a group of smart people because...
We'll go with Mel next time, because you have been.
Yeah, I've escaped plenty times, so...
Have you actually?
Yeah, I love escape rooms.
So that's an idea for a new show.
Don't tempt me. We'll go after the show.
Now, is there other places that you've not been to that you would like to check out in Leeds?
Not being from here.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, I am from Manchester, so I don't really
Which
know.
one's your favourite? Manchester or Leeds?
You put me on the... My boys are watching back home. Well, you know, I mean, I am a Manchester boy, so I'm a bit biased, I'll have to say Manchester. But Leeds is a really close second, I mean, it's really
Well,
nice.
unfortunately, that's all we've got time for, so we're going to have to cut it off there, but I hope you've enjoyed.
We've certainly had fun, and hopefully we've shown you that Leeds is a pretty cool place. Goodbye!